this body of work, I was looking at how traditions in marriage shift over time. The term something old, something new really plays into not just the traditions, but also the materials in this show. I specifically was looking for objects that had a very defined lifespan. Something like a wedding dress or a tuxedo, where at one point it's really the center of attention for a wedding ceremony. And then after that, it's relegated to something that is the detritus of a moment. I like taking objects like that and then giving them a completely new life, where at once they were a dress, I turn them into a rose. Many of the works in the show come from material that I've appropriated from the website Craigslist, specifically from the casual encounters section, so it's the personal section. There's an idea about Craigslist that it is just people looking for anonymous sexual encounters. But I've seen hundreds of posts of people on Craigslist, and what I found is that most of the people are just looking for something to make them happy. All of the stripe pieces are made completely out of the paint swatches that you'd get at the paint department in places like Lowe's or Home Depot. I used the letters on the front of the paint chip swatches and rearranged the groupings of letters so that it spells out the full text from a Craigslist post. And what ends up happening is the person who wrote the text ends up dictating what colors are going to be in the composition. So it really becomes this portrait of the person or the couple who posted the original text on Craigslist. This particular show, I wanted to not just look at the objects, but I also wanted to look at traditions and how traditions change over time. Possibly because I just celebrated my 20th wedding anniversary, I was thinking quite a bit about marriage and marriage traditions. I was looking back at older traditions that might have gone out of style, like the wedding globes, just an object that I was became fascinated with. The tradition fell out of favor after about 50, 60 years or so, but now you can go into antique stores in France and Belgium and find these beautiful objects that it's a sculpture of someone's marriage, something old, something new. I wanted to take that old tradition that had become very popular for a short amount of time and then completely died out, and then remake it to fit contemporary times.